So good evening, dear viewers, and welcome to this match in KCC T10, the Elite Championship, where we have the Ceylon Elite Cricket Club taking on the NCM Investments, and I have the two great gentlemen besides me. To my left is Rifkaz, the captain of Ceylon, and to his left is Nimesh Latif, the captain of NCM. Overseeing the toss is going to be our very own and the experienced Imran Mustafa Haji. So welcome everyone for the toss. Nimesh, will have the call. Ship is the call. It's 100. So Nimesh won the toss. What have you elected? So dear viewers, with that quiet smile that Nimesh has of his face, NCM have won the toss. They've elected to bowl first. Live action comes up in a couple of moments from here on. So there we are, dear viewers. A very good evening to you in this KCC T10, the Elite Championship 2023, where the NCM Investment are taking on the Ceylon Elite Cricket Club. And as you must have seen from the toss, that the NCM Investment have won it and they've elected to bowl first. A good decision from the captain, Nimesh Latif, who was officiating. Usually Nasir Hussain is the man. We saw him in the last match over there. But nonetheless, it's something that the NCM Investment, the previous loss that they had, they'll have to put that behind and make sure that they get rolling against the Ceylon Elite Cricket Club. If you look at the playing 11 for both the team, for the Ceylon Elite Cricket Club, we have Atif Ghafoor, the wicket keeper, Rifkaz Mohammed, the captain, Akalanka Dilshan Lahiru, Harish Chandra Priyakant, Indika Manglam, Mohammad Simpson, Nilanta Kumara, Pradeep Vasanta, Sandaruwan Chintaka, and Shafran Mohammed. On the other hand, for the NCM Investment, we begin with Iju Xavier, the wicket keeper, Nimesh Latif, as I mentioned, and the captain, Edson Daisy Silva, Jitin Jose, Manjula Prasann, Mizan Ali, Mohammad Adnan, Murshid Mustafa, Nasir Hussain, Sajir Marotara, and Shahrukh Kudus. So looks like change of guard. Nimesh has been handed over the captaincy. Nasir Hussain is there in the playing 11. So it's a change that the NCM management might have made in this match or in this tournament. We will wait and see how it affects. A formidable side, the NCM Investment. Pretty much a solid team. Of course, they will miss Adnan Idris, who is one of their regular players. But they can compensate that for the others that have joined their group. And there's our very own, the smiling, experienced umpire, Imran Mustafa Haji. He's been officiating in many leagues for the Asian Cricket Council. And he's the very experienced man, well respected in the Kuwait fraternity and in the officiating panel of Kuwait cricket. Nonetheless, if we look at the spotlight on the standings so far in the leagues, we see Kuwait Swedish on top of the table with 4 points. Following them closely are Ceylon, who won against the Al Hajris in their opening encounter. Tally is at number 3 with two points. Al Hajri won the last match yesterday. Al Mulla Exchange at 2. Stack Cricket Club have lost 2 matches. And the NCM Investment also losing their first one. And they lost that one very badly indeed. Not that it was a difficult situation for them. But if you look at the way they came down to chase, of course, Tally scored a good score on the board, 149. It's never easy to chase that score down, especially in T10 cricket, where we're talking about 150 odd and 60 deliveries. Meanwhile, Shafran Mohammed is going to walk onto the middle. Amin Ijaz, Atif Ghafoor for Ceylon, but Amin Ijaz for the Tally. Oh my goodness, 88 runs of 32 deliveries, 4 fours and 10 sixes. He dismantled the bowling lineup of the NCM Investment. Only Shahrukh Kudus stood tall. His 2 overs gave only 9 runs, and right now he has the ball in hand. And he picked up a wicket as well. But everyone else, Basharat Ali, Harun Shahid, Manjula Prasanna, Nimesh Latif, Mohammad Adnan, and Murshid Mustafa. Everyone went for runs. In fact, Murshid Mustafa went for 31 in that final over. Nimish also 22 in that lone over that he bowled. So they must have learned something going back after that match. And we will wait and see how things progress for the Ceylon. They'll be riding on their win against the Al Hajri 11 in the first match. With a comfortable win, I would say, chasing the target of 100 odd in 7.4 overs. So there we begin. We'll be starting the ball number 1 in a couple of moments from where the fielders have taken the position. For the left hander, we have a deep point. Jitin Jose is right there. You see someone at the deep mid-wicket region. Satsa bowling outside off. It's a good one to start off. Shahrukh Qudus is not going to be easy to hit. As I said, only 9 runs is what he had given in that previous match. And he'll be looking to not give too far away to the Ceylon guys. They almost have a second slip in case it takes the outside edge of Atif. But he goes up in the air. There's a fielder underneath it. Will he take it? It's the captain. Wicket number 1 falls. And Atif has to walk back. Shahrukh Qudus produces a wicket. Like as always for the NCM investment. Celebrations have started. So not a good selection of shot by Atif on that occasion. He'll be mighty depressed and mighty not displeased with the way he played that one. The replay will tell you why. He goes for a golden duck. The 2 deliveries that he's faced. It's a strong man. Needs to get going. Nimish Latif. Cool and calm. Have a look at this one. Pitched it in the right zone. Went too early. The timing was off. And that's why it only took the elevation. A good catch. It's not very easy walking backwards. And today he's been made the captain. And he started from the front over there. So in comes Mohammad Rifkaz, the captain of Ceylon Elite Cricket Club. We wouldn't have expected to come so early. Rifkaz Mohammed. But sometimes the situation is such that you expect the unexpected. And there's the bonhomie between the two. So left-hander replaces another left-hander, Rifkaz. Still there's a deep point for the left-hander. And we have a wideish third man. In case they go with that slice or uppercut. That's why they have that fielder over there. Because the batters sometimes like to use the pace of Shahrukh Qudus, and many times we've seen that they've been successful. So it's, you can say, a decent start, a good start for the NCM by giving only 1 run and picking up the wicket of Atif. They like to continue this in the next 3. Shahrukh Qudus for you. Shahrukh versus Shafran. He will not keep himself waiting, Shafran. Surely he would like to go big. But they've already 1 wicket down, so you got to be careful. It's a good deceptive bouncer in the line. Hope that is okay. And this is what the pace of Shahrukh Qudus does. He can bowl that surprising bouncer. He hits the deck hard. And the batters have a problem with the unexpected bounce. Here he comes. Another short delivery. This time Shafran was ready. And he's deposited that in the stands. A good answer to Shahrukh Qudus. And that's given as a no ball as well. So things getting even worse. 7 runs of the over. And there's a free hit as indicated. Shahrukh Kudus needs to watch. So free hit for Shafran. He would like to make use of it. And it was turning out to be a good start. Only one run in the first three. The first four, in fact. And then came that big six. Gives a full toss away. It was dipping. Hope that he's okay. Looks like he's injured. Oh, that's got to hurt. That's really got to hurt. Shahrukh Kudus has a lot of pace. And that one will hurt. Everyone's having a check. Hope that he's okay. Shafran. Yeah, things look good. So it's a dot delivery. So here we go, the final one of the first over. And he falls down in that process. He plays down the ground, should be stopped by that fielder. And it is. They come back for the second. Nimish was running back. So good start. 10 runs off it with a wicket. That's 6. And a no ball has been a disaster. Otherwise, if you look at the other way, it was pretty much on point from Shahrukh Kudus. And with the spikes on, we can see the crack marks already being appeared. They've got to be very careful not to be walking in that danger zone. So Nimish is going to come into the attack. He has a slip in position. It's going down leg. It's going to pitch up. Oh, that spun. That really spun. And this will create the doubts in the minds of the batter now whether to play with the spin or they can expect the straight delivery from him. So what's going to be the ball number 3? 2 dots already. Rifkaz is 1 of 3. That's going to be called a wide. Good protection by Diju Xaviers. Had he not taken it, would have run down towards the boundary fence. Once again, a cracker of a delivery. This is really good bowling from Nimish. He's keeping the batter guessing. Rifkaz is 1 of 4. And it looks pretty much good. Again, quicker one. He's trying to do and vary his pace, but sometimes he's not successful. Smashes it. Manjula Prasanna is there. It will only be a 1. There we go. 2 more deliveries left. Ceylon Elite Cricket Club at 13 for the loss of 1 wicket. This was quicker shot. So far so good. Only 3 runs off the over instead of those 2 wides given in. He played that with spin, and that's going to be a boundary to end that over with. He bowled so well, Nimish. Wonder why he gave that slightly short delivery on offer to Shafran. And with that spin, he was always in danger. Have a look at this one. Plenty of time to adjust and played it with the spin. That's the beauty of that. And in the end, it's going to be a boundary. So 2 overs done. 17 for the loss of 1 wicket is the score for the Ceylon Elite Cricket Club. Bowling change, Manjula Prasanna is going to be coming into the attack, replacing Shahrukh Kudus. Goes on the onside, straight towards that man. Well done, they didn't go for that run, would have been difficult. That should be given. Yes, it was pretty much plumb. Rifka's missed it and Manjula strikes. The partnership that was looking to be set and going for Ceylon is now broken. So the captain Rifkas has to walk back. Wicket number 2 down for Ceylon, and it's happy moments for NCM. The bowling change works. Nimish choosing his bowlers carefully. He goes for 2 of 7. He was struggling in the middle, and his struggle comes to an end. Have a look at that one. Trying to play across the big hip, the big sweep, but did not connect it at all. So 2 wickets down, 17 is the score. The NCM looking good for now, but they have Akalanka Dilshan, another new batter from mighty Sri Lanka. They've produced plenty of players. In fact, they've been players who have come to Kuwait, courtesy the management of Ceylon Elite Cricket Club. He was so good with this game. Akalanka. Now what can he do together with Shafran, who's on 12 of 6? Manjula will be beaming high with confidence. He has 4 more deliveries to go by. He's given the field that he requires by Nimish. So there's Manjula. Tossed up. Good follow-up delivery. Should only be a 1. So he's off the mark straight away. Akalanka Dilshan. Wasting no time. And the first 3 overs are going to be the ones with the power play. And so far it's kept in check by NCM. The first over was expensive. Yes, for sure. 10 runs of it. But then they came back slightly in the second over. This one is going good. And Shafran is on strike. He'll be looking to go big. Tossed up. He goes down the ground. He's confident. So is the fielder. And he's pulled it out. That's a cracker, Nimish. We'll have to look at that one again. The umpire will like to believe. It's only a run. There you will see tossed up. He played that one in there. He jumped up high. Brought the ball inside. But when he collected the ball, was his leg out? Yeah, that's safe. That's pretty much safe. Well done by Nimish, the captain. 2 good fielding attempts from him tonight. One with that catch and the other was just there. But he made good ground to save 5 runs for his team. So far, so good. Only 3 runs off the over. Manjula Prasanna, the final one. There goes Shafran. This is going to be a boundary for sure. He played that in the gap, inside out. With the spin is always pleasing to see. So end of over number 3. The Ceylon finally getting something out of the over. Have a look at that one. Was tossed up. And he spotted that one. The length was available. And he knew that there was no one in that deep cover region. And gets a boundary over there. So end of over number 3. 24 for the loss of 2 wickets is the score. Looks like another bowling change. Mohammad Adnan has been given the bowling. Slow left arm orthodox bowler. So another spinner introduced. And he replaces Nimish from this end. So none of the bowlers have been given 2 overs on a trot. Everyone bowling just 1. Shahrukh Kudus. Then it was Nimish. Then came in our friend Manjula. And now it's Adnan. Player goes with a cut shot straight towards that fielder. And now the power play has been lifted, so 5 fielders will be allowed outside the 30-yard circle. There he goes, 1 bounce towards that fielder. They look to get 4 or 6. Shafran is so far doing that. Oh, that was just close. The keeper has missed it. So 3 more deliveries. So far good. This has been the hallmark for NCM. They bowl the first 3 on trot. Then they give 1 away. This is straight towards that field. Another catch taken right in the boundary line. What a catch that is. With that, Shafran has to walk back and Ceylon lose their wicket number 3. So another bowler is introduced and he gives them the wicket that they require. Shafran goes for a well played 17 of 10. He would have looked to continue, but Jitin Jose with that amazing catch. Have a look at that one. Was short. He went on the onside to give himself some room and played that straight towards Jitin Jose right underneath the com box. And there comes a hero for the Ceylon in the previous match against Alhajri Sandar 1 Chintaka. Another talented bat, and both these mighty Sri Lankans, Sandar 1 and Akalanka, will like to be believing that they will get them the score that they require. This has been a fantastic over. Only a run in the first 4 deliveries. 2 more to go. Going left arm diagonal. Sandar 1 would like to pace his innings. He has 6 more overs together with his partner Kalanka. So might as well see off this couple of overs. The surface has been assisting the spinners. Plenty of spin that we've seen from both the ends. Nimish also had a good amount of spin to the way he bowled those deliveries. Adnan is also getting the ball to move. That was too much. The spin was too much. He tried his best. Full marks for the attempt. Should only be a 1. End of over number 4. Good one for NCM and for Adnan. Only 3 runs of it and a wicket of the set batter Shafran. So 27 for the loss of 3 wickets is the score for Ceylon Elite. So there's the Shahrukh Kudus comes back in, gave away 10 runs in that first over, and he picked up a wicket as well, and now will be tasked to break this partnership, because if this partnership gets set, then they would like to go big. Sandar Ruwan and Akalanka, 2 good batters for Ceylon Elite Cricket Club. 6 more overs to go. How much more can they add? The call is for 2. They're coming back for the second. Sandar Ruwan is quick. And he will complete it. Took the arm of Jitin Jose. NCM chasing against Tally. Is that a no ball? We saw some signal. Yeah, it's a no ball call. So 2 runs and plus that no ball. So 3 additional runs and a free hit on offer without a legal delivery being bowled. Shahrukh Kudus struggling for the second time. He gave a no ball in that previous over that he bowled. He got the 6. Shafran did not bounce as much as expected. But it was nonetheless a free hit on offer. So even if they've missed it, they can still compensate. So speaking and talking back about the previous match, NCM Investment, we've seen the Xaviers giving a fight back in that run chase against Tally, who scored 140 plus. It was always difficult for them to win that match, but the intent was only shown by the Xaviers. There comes Shahrukh Kudus with that surprising bouncer up in the air. The fielder underneath it, but he drops it. Nimishes that man. He took a blinder the first one to get Atif out, but this time he lets that one go. And this time it's off Sandar Ruwan. It was a long round to cover from long off. He got there, but just losing it at the last moment. And that can be a costly one, because Sandar Ruwan was the hero for Ceylon against the Al Hajris. His innings proved to be very crucial. So let's see what happens. But Shahrukh Kudus using his stock delivery, that bouncer to perfection. He's been a talented man. He was part of the Kuwait national side. Remember, we beat UAE, and his innings and his bowling performance was so crucial. Even Hong Kong. It's not given as a wide, so the Sandar Ruwan was asking for it. He's still asking. Yeah, that was slightly, but yeah, it took the turn, but it went inside. So good decision from the umpire. There's a lot of swing after the ball left. So this over belongs to NCM. They want to keep tight overs going, build the pressure on the batters. And Sandar Ruwan would like to check his shots, because he's been given one life by the captain of NCM, Nimish Latif. Another no ball call. That second one in the over, and third one for him, Shahrukh. What's happening there? So another free hit, and this time once again we'll have Sandar Ruwan to take it. Full license. Where does he look to go? Free hit will continue. It's a wide. And this has been the problem of Shahrukh. He bowls a couple of deliveries good and then he gives that one away. In that first over as well, 3 good deliveries, then a no ball and a mighty 6 from the bat of Shafran. And similar scenes over here as well, which will allow the Ceylon to add up some runs on the board. He goes, has he connected Akalanka? It's up in the air and it's gone. Third distance. So they get the 6 that they were searching for. And courtesy the no ball that was bowled by Shahrukh Kudus. Both the umpires would like to have a discussion. Was it called 1 for the over before? That's another no ball given because he bowled a second bouncer. So the free hit will continue. What's happening there to Shahrukh Kudus? We have the experienced umpire Imran Mustafa Haji. Nothing will go away from his eyes. He keeps a good check on what's happening overall. One of the elite umpires that we have in Kuwait Cricket Club has represented KCC in many international tournaments. Recently the Premier's Cup, officiating its finals. Another free hit. This time he misses a dot ball. Look at the number of runs he's given Shahrukh. 10 runs in that previous over. 15 runs now and he still has a delivery to go by. So goes on the offside. And well stopped by Nimish. So that's it. It's going to be the end of over number 5. 1 run taken. Akalanka will like to keep a strike. So Ceylon are 43 for the loss of 3 wickets. So 5 overs done. We're halfway through the first innings. 43 is the score for Ceylon. Adnan will come back. And there goes Akalanka. Picture perfect shot. Straight back the bowler's head. That's gone a long way. And that's 6 number 2 for him. Akalanka, your beauty. 17 runs of 9 deliveries. What a shot that was. Look at that perfection. He knew it. You want to have a good picture when he watches his shot live or the replay. And the recording is always available on fan code. So now he's been guided, Adnan, which is the delivery that he has to bowl to Akalanka. Mind you, if he gets those deliveries, if he bowls that line, Adnan, Akalanka will fire. He's a mighty Sri Lankan. And it's so good to watch these players from Ceylon Elite Cricket Club. So fit, so dynamic. They're always on their toes, making sure that they take every opportunity that comes their way. And that's some spin on that. Good comeback. Adnan would like to get. They should have a slip in position. Try to put the pressure on Nimish. He's usually an attacking captain. The extras don't seem to stop for NCM. Once again, pretty much a good one. That's gone up and over Mizan Ali. 6 number 2. And he's now flirting with the bowlers of NCM and especially Adnan in the over. 2 sixes to concede. Pitched. And was waiting for that one. Bottom hand used. And he said goodbye towards that bowler. What a shot that is. And Jacob John will have something to speak about the way Akalanka is going about his business. He's been watching this match from a long time. He's not added his valuable input so far, but we believe that he will add it as the game progresses, and that's smartly done. He got 2 sixes. Will give the strike to Sandaruwan. "17 runs of the over. 17 runs of his spell, in fact. "14 runs of the over. We have one more delivery left. The approach from Sandaruwan today has been surprising. He's playing runner ball, not the usual self that we saw against Al Hajri 11. Nonetheless, end of over number 6, Ceylon are 58 for the loss of 3 wickets. And there you see the batting summary. Akalanka Dilshan 24 of 12. Sandaruwan is 6 of 9. And Atif Ghafoor goes for a golden duck. The Shafran, the bowling summary. Shahrukh Kudus, Manjula and Mohammad Adnan getting a wicket each. Nimesh Latif has an over to go. 7 runs from him. Manjula Prasanna also 7 runs. Let's see who comes to bowl another over. Over number 7. It's Jitin Jose. It's a right arm medium fast bowler. Jitin Jose. Another bowler introduced. Nimish has an over to go. As I said, Manjula as well. Are they going to come back in the successive overs? Or we'll see plenty of more changes to come in. First 6, I agree with you completely. Picture perfect shot. The way he played that one, so confident, Akalanka, and it's so good to see him performing for Ceylon. It's 24 of 12. If he gets more chances, he can surely make his mark. But Jitin Jose starts this over with a wide. Walks down the ground, only to get a 1. As I said, it's not the usual self that Sandaruwan has been playing. His 7 of 10 deliveries. That's a shot up in the air. Akalanka. Mizan Ali will try to get underneath it. And he will not drop those. So Akalanka's innings is short-lived. He goes for 24 of 12. And that's a big wicket for the NCM investment. Jitin Jose, another bowling change, produces a wicket. And what a shot. What a good catch it was. It was high up in the air. Long time. But he made sure Mizan Ali sets himself in that right position. There you'll see back of hand release. That's why Akalanka went too early with that shot. Slower delivery, well disguised, and a good catch nonetheless from Mizan. Look at the celebration from the dugout. They're so very happy. And why wouldn't they be? Because the partnership is broken. The man who was getting them the runs is gone. Harish Chandra Priyakant is going to be the new batter in. And he's off the mark straight away. Harish Chandran. That's wide. They're going for the single. That's a good throw from the Xaviers. Has it been given? They're asking at square leg. Imran Mustafa Haji has not given it. But now Jacobi will need to strike because Akalanka is back in the dugout, and it's all up to Sandar Ruwan in trying to make sure that his team Ceylon will get to that score that they require. 110 is required because they have a very, very good opening lineup, that the NCM, beginning with the Xaviers. They have Nasser Hussain, Nimish, Mizan Ali, plenty of hitters. So it's going to be very, very crucial and very, very important for the boys of Ceylon who are right there, Sandar Ruwan and Harish Chandra, to make sure they get big. 63 for the loss of 4. Advancing down the ground, again the release, surprising the batter. And the slower delivery does the trick. Jitin Jose has produced a miracle in the over, 2 wickets, and has put a big break on the scoring of the Ceylon Elite Cricket Club batters. There you see Harish Chandra departs, so scoring just a 1 of the 3 deliveries that he's faced. There you'll see again that leg cutter sort of releasing from back of his hand. This is Sandar Ruwan not happy with the effort from Harish Chandra. And bonhomie between both the teams. Everyone been playing in this format for a long time. Indika Manglam, the new batter for Ceylon. One more delivery to go. Jitin Jose, what a spell, what a first over for him. 5 runs only and 2 wickets. This has been so special from this man. Another wicket. He'll be on a hat-trick when he comes back in. Indika Manglam has gone playing to the shot very early. And what a scenario it is for Ceylon. They wouldn't have expected to come this way in this match. Jitin Jose, the bowling change from Nimish has worked. So Manjula having some fun out there. He shuffled across, but not an ideal shot to play, and Jitin gets his wicket. We hope Nimish will get him on in the following over. So 7 overs done. Sajir Marutora is the new bowler in. So Sajir against Sandar Ruwan. Time now for him to fire. Still unable to get, but he gets a boundary over there. The fielder's giving it a chase, but will beat him in the end. So boundary to start off. Sajir will be under pressure. There you will see. Not the way he wanted to go, but he got the hand to it. He got the bat to it, beg your pardon, and then the ball just had to go towards the fence. That's going to be another one. 2 boundaries. for the Ceylon Elite Cricket Club, and more important for Sandar, who want to lift up his confidence. This is going to be the over they will go. He came advancing down the ground, not the ideal situation for him, but nonetheless thickish outside edge, and it goes for a boundary. So 2 boundaries in the first 2 deliveries. Pressure on Sajir. Where does he decide to go? Again advancing down the ground. Sandar Ruwan. That's played well. But good work done by Adnan in the deep. You got to commit. Salute the commitment. Sliding towards his left. So only a run following that. So as I said, they got to be careful. The NCM, they've kept tight this match so far. It's in their hands, but if they let loose of those boundaries and sixties to Sandar Ruwan, it's going to be dangerous. 10 runs of the over, and we still have 2 more deliveries to go by. He goes on the offside, straight towards the man, he drops it. And it lets go for a boundary. That's not the ideal way. Another boundary in the over. Jitin Jose. It went like rocket towards him. Plenty of power. And nonetheless, it's a boundary to concede. So 1 more delivery left. This is a good over. 14 runs of it, and with that delivery to come. With that, it's going to be the end of over number 8. The Ceylon Elite Cricket Club, 77 for the loss of 6 wickets. Jitin Jose has not been brought back in. Manjula will come in to bowl his second over on the final one of his spell. 7 runs and a wicket in that first over. There he goes, Mohammad Simpson. The batter who had come in Manjula has been greeted. We'll wait for the official confirmation. That's given as a maximum, so a good start to the over. A maximum on the very first delivery. It was in the slot for him to hit. He bowled that and he gave it away. What a shot. Straight away from Simpson. Pressure now on Manjula. Slaps it on the onside. That's in the gap. That's going to be another boundary. A 6. Followed up by a boundary. So 10 runs in the first 2 deliveries. Ceylon, they have batters. And this is where you see a wicket is gone. But you always see batters coming up next and trying to go big. So plenty of changes in the field. Now they have a deep mid wicket that's a little bit closer towards square leg. Big gap between deep mid wicket and long on. And the pressure is building. They want him to play on the offside, Mohammad Simpson. But he'll be looking to play in that favourite zone that he has. That's why they have 3 fielders on the onside. They know he likes it to play there. Whenever he plays on the off, sometimes he might connect, but this time he's connected well. What an over this is. Manjula gave only 7 runs, but this over has gone for plenty. 17 runs off that one. And we still have 3 more deliveries to go by. He was in perfect control when he played that shot, Mohammad Simpson. And the 2 wickets that were taken by Jitin Jose has not brought to be any beneficial. 94 is run so far. Ragdan shot, play that on the onside. The call is for 1, and 1 only it will be. So the most expensive over so far from any bowler. Manjula has been the one. Drags it short. Sundaruwan plays that on the offside. It's only going to be a single to take. That's a good hit. Are they going to go off the rebound? No, they don't. They stick with 1. Goes on the offside. Should only be a 1. And he'll keep strike. It's the end of over number 9. Ceylon Elite Cricket Club a 97 for the loss of 6 wickets. So the Jitin Jose has been brought back. And he'll be on a hat trick, the first delivery of the over. He picked up 2 on the final delivery, on the last 2 deliveries of the previous over. And he bowls a wide straight away, messing it up completely for him. He goes big. Simpson. Has it gone? Yes, it has. So Jitin Jose has been hammered for a maximum over there. So that's a resurgent innings from the Ceylon Elite Cricket Club in the last couple of overs. They've gone big against everyone. And this time around, the runs are coming off the bat. What a shot that is. Oh my goodness. The NCM had perfect control of this match. And now it's the Ceylon batter Simpson, who has been so good. Another boundary comes in. So he's only dealing in 6s and 4s. He's overtaken Sundaruwan, literally 29 of 8 deliveries. His innings has powered Ceylon. And it will surely power to a big score that we're going to see here. The placement was so good. Still 4 deliveries. Pressure on Jitin Jose. 16 runs of his spell. That's going to be given. Yes. It was straight. And it had to go. So Simpson has to walk back. That's wicket number 7 that's gone for Ceylon. Well played, Simpson. He added quick runs that were required. 29 of 9 deliveries. He's made his mark. And it's off to Sandar Ruwan, who's at the other end. And the new batter to come. So Lahiru Dilshan is going to be the new batter in. So Lahiru gets the full toss and he goes one bounce. A good take by that fielder. Not the fielder that we want to see from NCM, but of the spectator. And went straight to him. One bounce. Have a look at that one. He played there. And that's a good take. Well done by that man. So 2 more deliveries. How much can they add? 112 is the score for the loss of 7 wickets. The call is for 2. Lahiru would like to come back. No, he's happy with the 1. So what an expensive over this is. 113. We never expected to get 113 from the way Ceylon were at one situation, losing wickets. Where this is a good score, a defendable one if they would come and bowl well. But the NCM have equally some good batters. Goes down the ground. They will go back for the second anyway, but it's hit very hard. Mizan Ali is there. They're going for the next one. And that's an appeal. It's been given. So only one run to come. And with that, it's going to be the end of the 10 overs. So 10 overs, 114 is the score, losing 8 wickets. The Ceylon Elite Cricket Club. And with that, let's have a look at that summary. NCM Investment won the toss, elected to bowl, kept things tidy in the 5 overs. Yes, they were going for runs, courtesy the innings of Mohammad Simpson, 29 of 9, which has empowered the score, dear viewers. Don't forget Akalanka Dilshan, his innings as well, 24 of 13. Sandar Ruwan tried to get the score, 22 of 17. Shafran to open, 17 of 10. In the bowling, Jitin Jose got 4 wickets of 20, giving away 22 runs in his 2 overs. Shahrukh Kudus 1 for 26 in his 2. Manjula Prasanna 1 for 27 in his 2 overs. And Mohammad Adnan 1 for 18 in that 2 overs. So with that, we come towards the end of the first innings. We head now into a short break. When we come back, we'll see the action from the NCM Investment to get to that score of 115. So we welcome back, dear viewers, for this run chase where the NCM investment will want to get 115 runs on the board, and they have 10 overs in hand. And let's see, surely the Giuseppes will open the innings, but Nasir Hussain is going to come in, or they have something up their sleeves, or someone special to open up. Let's wait and see how things process, but it's a good fight back from Ceylon Elite Cricket Club. The way Simpson has played was phenomenal, and the way everything has happened so far for them in the first innings is pretty much on point. So there we are, the fielders are taking their position, the batters are walking in. Diju Xavier's and is it Nimish? Looks like Nimish has come in. We'll have to wait to get a closer angle of the players. For sure, one is Diju, the other is Nasir Hussain. Or is it someone else? Let's get the official confirmation. Diju for sure. There's no way he will not come up and open. And Nasir Hussain. Nilanda Kumara with the ball in hand, and here will begin ball number 1 very soon from in here. Diju Xaviers and Nasir Hussain. Let's keep that straight. First good start from Nilanda Kumara. Diju Xaviers is off the mark. $115 is what is required. The required 111.59 every over. From now onwards, it's a good start. Early one to predict. It's going to depend how the batters go about their business. Nilanda Kumara will not give that length away, but Diju Xaviers will come down the ground. He will intimidate the bowler and try to get it. So 2 and 2 so far. He comes down the ground. That's his favorite style. Diju Xaviers to intimidate the bowler. And sometimes he makes that good length and goes about this business. He's an entertaining character to watch. There he goes, plays at the uppercut perfectly. That's going to be a maximum. He will not keep himself waiting. Anything that he finds short or around that good length region, that's surely a decision for him to go after it. What a shot that is. It was bold shot. He saw it and said thank you very much to the bowler. Flick shot on the onside. That's even better. Another maximum. 2 sixes. The Ceylon Elite Cricket Club will not find it easy to contain the batters of NCM if they have to make sure they get a dent in their lineup. They have to make Diju Xavier's walk back as quickly as possible. That was length on off a pitch middle and leg. And using his wrist to perfection, Diju Xavier's. What a shot that was. One more delivery left to go by in the over. 14 runs so far of it. And we are watching the KCC T10, the Elite Championship. That's freebie. That's a freebie. The fielder should have done well. That shot fine leg. Diju will feel that he has missed it. So first over is done. It belongs to the NCM. 16 runs of it. The target is 115. And they get 16 runs already in that one over. And that's the idea they've come up with. The first 3 overs, the ones with the power play, they will be looking to make sure that they get as many runs as possible. So Lahiru Dilshan is going to be the new bowler in. There we have Ceylon. This is going to be an entertaining contest now. First dot, Nasir Hussain. He will take his time because Diju Xavier is known that he will go after the bowler. There he goes. That's a good shot, and straight away the dugout is so very happy. And he too decides to take the attack on. This was missing from the way they played against Tally. But also they had a big score to chase. This one, Lahiru Dilshan, he had to be punished because he gave width on offer and he doesn't have that pace to trouble Nasir Hussain. No variation as well. And it was easy for him to go about his business. So 6 in the second delivery. Puts pressure back on the bowling side. Ceylon Elite. And especially on Lahiru Dilshan. Nasir Hussain 7 of 3. Diju Xavier's 15 of 5 deliveries. Plays that well. Straight towards that fielder, so nothing to come off that one. The NCM investment. The partnership 22 of 9 deliveries. That's a good shot from Nasir Hussain. What a talent he is. For sure, the fielder over there just watched it go up and over him. 2 sixes in the over. And they like to chase this target down. Diju and Nasir Hussain. He set himself up and he connected well, got underneath the ball. And all he had to do was play that over long on. Another 6 comes their way. 12 runs of it. The pressure is surely on Ceylon. They wouldn't have expected such a counter-offensive measure from the NCM. Couldn't pierce the gap. Once again towards cover. So speaking about the counter-offensive measure, this is what they're known for. Diju Xavier's and Nasser Hussain. This time he gets the gap and he'll get a boundary to finish off over number 2. 16 runs of it, 16 in the first one, 16 right now. So 32 after 2 overs for the NCM. Over pitched, he was waiting for that ball to spin in and then used his presence of awareness in finding the gap. What a start to this run chase. It's an easy one for NCM because they got 32 in 2. The next 8 are going to be so easy for them. The required on it has now come down less than 10 all of a sudden. It's almost 10. It's not less than 10, 10.3. Which is gettable as long as both these batters stick out there. That's inside the trim line. That's well played, but straight towards that fielder. That's fun, but that's going to be a wide. They'll steal in the additional run, throw the non-striker's end, but he's made his ground, Nasser. He reacted late to that call of Diju, but he's made it easily. Bangs and shot. Diju had to go for it and he's gone well. Pradeep has made it hard. He shouldn't have bowled that short one in allowing the time that Diju Xavier is required. So runs are coming in for the NCM and they're making good use of that power play. 39 runs so far, dear viewers. That's some amazing hitting from both the batters. Diju Xavier's and Nasser Hussain. Diju's 20 of 8, Nasser 17 of 7. Have 3 more deliveries to go by in the over. Try to play it a little bit finer than that field that shot third man. That's better. That's in the gap. The fielder had no chance, and that's going to be another boundary. Just using the pace and using the timing to perfection, timing and placement. It goes hand in hand to any batter, and this time as well it went in the favour of the Diju Xaviers. So another good over and progress. 11 runs of it. The NCM have just roller coasted, have driven the road roller on the Ceylon at least in the first 3 overs. Unexpected was it. Rifkas will be wondering whom to get. They have to break this partnership. They're trying to shuffle across the fielders. Nothing has been going in their favour. Here is Diju, the final delivery. This spins, but it's a wide. NCM Investment won the toss. They elected to bowl first. Consider too many runs. Diju goes up and over. Is it going? Looks like it does. And it will in the end. So end of over number 3. 50 runs, dear viewers, have come off it so far. The power play belongs to the NCM Investment. It spun for sure. It was wide anyways had Diju left it. But he will not leave it when he is bound to get a maximum. What a start. Look at the required runs now. 65 required in the next 42 deliveries. That's easy and gettable for the NCM. Lahiru Dilshan will continue even in spite of giving 16 runs in that first over that he bowled. But right now, to his help, you have plenty of protection. The field restrictions have been lifted. 5 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard circle. But if they bowl wide, outside the trim line, the extras are going to get even easier for the NCM. And they're giving that odd delivery away for them to go for those big shots. Another wide called. Two back wides. Just making it easy for NCM. Another wide. What's happening? The Lahiru Dilshan is such a good bowler. Wonder why it was required for him to bowl those wide deliveries in. And he'll be happy with that one to come in. Straight towards that fielder. So has come back well in spite of giving that wides in. He's kept things in check so far in that other 3 legal deliveries. Again, straight towards that fielder. Has not been able to pierce that gap between point and backward point. He was trying to play that square cut in. So far has been unsuccessful. Short third man finds it again. So quite over this, only 3 runs in the form of wides and a run has come in. Diju has played 3 dots, so pressure will be on him. And Lahiru bowls this one well. Had he not given that wide, it would have been an amazing over to watch. End of over number 4. NCM of 55 for no loss. So 60 runs required in the next 36. So 10 runs and over from now. There's another one. Can he produce some magic? Can he keep these batters silent? Is a question that they will like to ask and answer themselves. So far, Diju 32 of 16. He had a brilliant start in that first 3 overs. The previous over in fact, of Lahiru, he played a couple of dots. They now have the match in control, so they don't want to give their wickets away. The NCM investment. Both the opening batters have come on the table. That's another one, so they're taking it easy. They'll have to hit that odd boundary or so. And that's required because 10 runs every over was mandatory for them. There goes Nasir Hussain. That's more up in the air. The fielder is coming underneath it. And he's taking that one. So wicket goes. Nasir Hussain has to walk back. He was never in a good position to play that shot. The way the reaction told us, the moment he hit it up in the air, it was just touch and go. Had it connected a little bit better, and with that timing, maybe it would have flown above that fielder. So Nasir goes for 19 of 11, entertaining us in the first 3 overs. And it's all up to the Xaviers and the other batter to come. There you will see, just high up, the elevation was there just too much. He needed the distance, but a good take nonetheless by that fielder in the deep. They're going for that single. It will be a risky one to do that. The Xaviers will not want to give his wicket away. Edson is the new batter in, and straight away apologies. There was never ever a run that was suicidal. Had they gone for that one, they won the wicket of the Xaviers. Somehow the Ceylon Elite Cricket Club. And straight away you'll see the throw was aimed at the non-strikers, and Dejuk, the dive saved him. This has been a good over, a good comeback from the Ceylon. They would like to maintain it. Take probably a couple of wickets there and here. That's going. Probably had a bat to it. So end of over number 5 will be off the mark. Edson. NCM of 59 for the loss of 1 wicket. So Harish Chandra Priyankant is the new bowler in. It's all about wickets. Can they pick up wickets now? They are done with the first 5 overs. Halfway through the second innings. The first half belonged to NCM. The first 3, in fact, the next 2 overs belong to Ceylon. Especially from Lahirul Dilshan. There goes Edson. That's straight back the bowler's edge. That's going to be a 6 to start off with. So he will not keep himself waiting. Not a good delivery from Harish Chandra. Straight up, bowling it short. The bat is already deep inside his crease. And he took it easily. Back of a length, in fact. Harish Chandra will have to be careful. Rifkaz will have to have a word with him. Try to bowl it full. Keep it in the line of the stumps to Edson Silva. That's better. So it's 8 runs in that first 3 deliveries. Harish Chandra bowling to Edson and Deju. Edson is now on strike. He got a maximum. There he goes. Right up in the air. Pradeep is going for it. What a catch that is. Commend the man. He had to cover a lot of ground going towards his left. had the eyes on the ball right throughout and he made sure that he gets that one in. Let's have a look at that one again, but this fielders are celebrating. Edson Silva should have gone a little bit more wider towards point. Pradeep Vasantha, beautiful catch and helps depart Edson for 8 of 5. A big wicket this. Have a look at this one outside off. It went high up. Pradeep came running in from the extra cover region, sliding towards his left, and he takes that, and the celebration tells you how important that wicket was. It was really good, and Ceylon have managed to take another one. The NCM lose their second. In comes Nimesh Latif, the captain. So there we have 2 more deliveries left to go by in the over. The NCM investment 67 for the loss of 2 wickets. So it goes on the onside. 1 run it will be. 9 runs of the over. Risky single, throw the keeper's end. Nimish was quick and he completes that run. So 6 overs done. And the NCM investment are 69 for the loss of 2 wickets. Now the required run has jumped up. It has gone high up. So 4 more overs to go. What will the scenario be? So Ceylon have come back right into this match. And we have 4 more overs away. Sandar Ruwan comes in. Diju plays inside out. And he gets a boundary straight up. So pressure will be on Sandar Ruwan. He kept the first over quiet, giving away only 4 runs. And this is interesting to watch in here, dear viewers. He advances down the ground like he does as always, but gets the ball underneath his bat. And more important was the placement to play it in that vacant area. So it's a good start for the over. 11.5 mind you required every time. Drags in shot. He played too early. The keeper has missed it. Had that keeper taken then one, I tell you, that would have been another wicket. Diju was short off his ground. That's a big let go. Look at that one. He missed it completely. The ball kept low. The keeper as well could not do anything. Again he comes down the ground, checked his shot at the last moment and gets it towards that point fielder for a run. Change of strike will be, it's now with Nimish. So 3 more deliveries, 5 runs of the over. Pressure also will be on the new batter Nimish. He's pitching outside leg. You wonder what they're appealing for. And this is so good to watch. The elite team, the tournament itself is built differently. We saw last night some notable performances from the Al Hajri, the Al Mulla exchange. Kuwait Swedish as well. Played superbly against Stack. That's going to be called a wide or no. We'll wait for the official confirmation. Or is it off the pad? Yeah, that's off the pad. So nothing to be given as a wide. So extra. That's with a legal delivery. So still they aren't able to find the 6 over there. 7 runs of the over. 11.5 was required, and this will put the pressure because they'll have to compensate it in that next over. Sandar won 9 runs off his overs, 9 runs off his spell. And 9 on it will be. Sandar Ruwan has done his magic with the ball. He missed out with the bat tonight. 22 of 17 for him with the bat, but he kept the runs at bay. Only 9 to give off his 2 overs. And the NCM investment now 76 for the loss of 2. 1 good over is what is required from their end. We'll wait and see how it comes in the next 3 overs. There's a bowling summary. Sandar Ruwan picked up a wicket and Harish Chandra has also picked up a wicket. They've given away 10 runs. So 76 for the loss of 2 wickets in 7 overs. 3 more overs to go by. There's the Xavier's wide to start for Nilanda Kumara. 16 runs, mind you, of that first over. This over has got to go big. Otherwise pressure mounts on NCM. Asking for another wide, Diju. It's not given. Slapped it hard on the offside. It's in the gap. 1 bounce, is it? Or it's gone 6. Yeah, that's direct. So wide followed up with a dot and then a 6 to come in. What a shot that is. The NCM, they won the toss, elected to bowl. Gave away plenty of runs in the end to the Ceylon batters. But right now, the Xavier is just coming back hard. This is KCC T10, the Elite Championship 2023. Another wide call. Pressure put on by... Pressure is on Elanta. That's why you see him trying to do something different than what he conventionally does. They're straight back towards the bowler. They're not going for that one. Nimesh is wanting to get the strike. It's 1 of 3 deliveries. Dejo is on strike since the start of the over. He's got a 6 to his name. Then another 6, another one in the next 3. Gets a full toss, plays it in the gap. That's a boundary to come in. You cannot bowl full tosses to the Xaviers. And with that, he completes his half century. His 50 of 27. He's always a one-man guy for the NCM. And what a shot that is, straight in the line of the stumps and had to whack it on the onside. The call is for two. Nimesh is going to come back. Diju is quick. The fielder is not quite good with that throw from the deep. That's played up in the air, should be taken. Pradeep underneath it. Wicket is gone. Diju Xavier's in the process of amassing a 4. Hands it down towards Pradeep. A big wicket is gone for the NCM. Will this dent their hopes of getting to that score? We will have to wait and see. End of over number 8. 89 for the loss of 3 wickets is the score for the NCM. Pradeep Vasanta, 2 beautiful catches by him in the deep. And 51 for 29 is with what he walks out. It's an amazing shot. But straight to that fielder in the deep. So Murshid Mustafa is going to be the new batter in. Another hard striker of the cricket ball. He had showed some resilience against the tally. He and Manjula Prasanna. But let's see how things turn out in the next 2 overs with Harish Chandra. Given the ball a 9-10 runs in that first over that he bowled with a wicket to be taken. So Harish Chandra starts off, not giving away anything to Nimesh Latif. Murshid Mustafa will be on strike. As I mentioned, he's a hard hitter of the cricket ball. And he surely has that up his sleeve to get that runs. Is he going to go big? Let's wait to find out. Murshid goes on the offside. And that's going to be a boundary for him to start off. So 25 was required in 11 deliveries. So now 21 of 10. Still, it's not that easy. Ceylon would like to believe that they might have an upper hand, but not bowling those lengths outside or plenty of width available with no one back in that deep point region. Murshid Mustafa was always looking to slap it. He's got to be little careful about that line and length. And these wides will only help the required runs. Goes up in the air. That was nearly close. Full marks to the attempt. Had that wicket been taken, Murshid Mustafa would have walked back. It was a difficult chance. It was high up and going away. That's a shot by Murshid Mustafa. That's going to be a maximum to come in. So 12 required in the next 8 deliveries. Harish Chandra has gone for plenty of runs in the over. The NCM are just getting there. He can get them the runs. I told you he's a hard hitter of the cricket ball, and he's shown why. Just a little bit length was available and he smacked it up and over. What a shot that is. We have 2 more deliveries to go in the over. The NCM investment on top of this one. They will not look to let this go. 2 more deliveries, a 4 and a 6. If it comes, it's going to help. But for Ceylon, and especially for Harish Chandra, it has to be the right length. Slow delivery disguised. They will not go for that single. So up next, it's Tally taking on Saipim. Both the teams are getting ready, but they're watching this match as close as possible. They too are on their feet. Anything can happen in the next 7 deliveries. Harish Chandra got to get a dot here. Slow delivery. That's going down leg. So 11 runs will be required, dear viewers, in the next over. And it will be important to see who gets that one in. That's given off the bat. But any which ways it was going down leg. So 9 overs done, 104 is the score, 11 runs required. Indika Mangalam is it, or who is it to bowl a final one? They're still deciding on that. So Pradeep, a big task on him. He has to preserve and prevent 11 runs from being scored. Murshid Mustafa will be on strike. He gave away 18 runs in that first over. He starts off conceding a wide. That's a disaster. 10 runs now of 6 deliveries. The sweeper cover is called inside the circle. Again, they're having some change. They've pushed back the third man. In case he goes for that cut shot, the square cut. That's the spin. So 10 of 5. Everyone is cheering. Both the sides are cheering for their teammates. NCM dugout is up on their toes. So are the players from Ceylon. If he connects, it surely is going to go for a big one. And once it's down the ground, the keeper has missed it. He has no clue where the ball is altogether. So 9 of 4, getting very close. NCM would not want to win it, lose it from here, beg your pardon. It's up for them to grab this match, because they have 2 dependable batters in the form of Nimish and Murshid Mustafa on strike. 2 of the players who've been the regular faces in the side. And once it's down the ground, a full toss is there, and that's going to be a maximum to come in to Nimish. So makes the equation very easy. 3 required for 3 deliveries. Pradeep, He had 2 good catches, but in there was never a reason to go for that full toss. In fact, Nimish, he comes down the ground, but any which ways, had he stayed in the crease, it would have been a low full toss. So pressure was there on Pradeep, and he lets that one go away from him. Can he prevent the 3? It's so difficult. Everyone is down on their feet from Ceylon. They played well. Lahir Dilshan very upset, and they surely will be. It's going to go left arm over the wicket. Change of angle. Smart thing done by Nimish. There's no need to go for that additional risk and waste and consume a dot delivery. 2 of 2. The target is 115. Maybe Ceylon was just 10 runs short. There goes Murshid. With that, this match is done in the favor of NCM. They played well and they kept this match right down the wire. But you have to commend the way Diju Xavier started off together with Nasir Hussain. Edson Silva got a maximum, but then he was out the very next delivery. And Nimesh Latif and Murshid Mustafa have finished this match off, and NCM have won it easily over there. Have a look at that summary. Will tell you NCM, they won the toss, elected to bowl first, allowed Ceylon to get to the 115 runs with some notable performances from Asalanka, Simpson, Sandar won. In the bowling, it was all up to Jitin Jose, who picked up 4 wickets for his team. The others contributed as well. But when it came down to chase, it was Diju Xavier's, it was Nimesh Latif and Murshid Mustafa, together with Nasir Hussain, who got there with 1 ball to spare, with Nilanta, Sandar won, Harish Chandra, each getting a wicket. So done with this match, viewers. We head now into a short break. When we come back, we'll see the action in the post-match presentations. So welcome back, dear viewers, for the post-match presentation. It was a win for the NCM finally, but they had to struggle for it against the mighty team of Ceylon Elite Cricket Club. And the reason was that they believed they were 10 runs short because Jitin Jose, the player, took 4 wickets in 22 runs in his 2 overs, and rightfully he's been awarded as the player of the match. Jitin Jose, well done, brother. 3 wickets in that first over that you bowled. All on a hat-trick, but nonetheless he could not take it bowling that wide in the next over that he came. So with this we come towards the end of this match. Up next is Saipem taking on Tally. Stay tuned.